Hello, my SEOs. My name is Kiko, and today we need to put on our hard hats, get out some blueprints, and tighten up those tool belts because we're going to construct some content for all of you architects, builders, and contractors out there. Here today on The Sauce, brought to you by PosiRank.com. Look, I get it. You build so much already. Why would you want to spend even more time building a digital marketing and content strategy? I know most of you rely heavily on word of mouth or giant business cards, that is the building that you constructed or worked on. So what is the use of digital marketing and helpful content? Well, if the last 2 years have taught us anything, it's that masks muffle our words, going outside shouldn't be taken for granted, and quilted toilet paper is the new $100 bill. So having more than one way to meet your future client is not only helpful, it could very well save your business in the future. Wow, that sounded really bleak. I'm sorry. Let me get back to what I was saying. I understand word of mouth. It's like a handshake, which we aren't really even supposed to do anymore. However, I get it. Your word is your bond and a handshake seals the deal. So someone else talking for you is like they're walking around giving handshakes for you. That's how it's done before you and how your father's father's father did it. So that's how you do it. But now your word of mouth comes in the form of reviews, ratings, and content. Content that people share, talk about, and ingest like it's a milkshake that never ends. Which beats the hell out of listening to them sip the last bit at the bottom of it. You're never going to get all of it, and you're making us all really uncomfortable in the office, Michael, so just accept defeat. But that is how people find you nowadays. And having great content could be the difference between getting seen or not. And catching people's attention is the basis of getting hired or missing out. So what can you do as an architect, contractor, or builder? Well, you can show what you do, how you do it, and what people need to know. And I'm not talking about those overly produced videos of nothing but B-reel of actors wearing hard hats and looking at blueprints and staring vaguely in the distance. Those are for investors, sales calls, and new hires. No, I'm talking about high quality content that helps your potential client not only understand what you do, but the industry, process, and goods you use for your business. In my last video, I talked about looking within for content. And if you want to get more ideas, then go and watch that video. But if you really want to get a sense of what kind of content that Google and your clients are looking for to be helpful and informative, then you need to look no further than Belinda Carr's YouTube channel. She makes YouTube videos about building science, products, and technology used to make the structures around us. She has almost 300,000 followers, and her videos range from talking about hemp as a renewable source of building products to 3D printed houses. There's a lot she tries out, reviews, explains, compares, and even presents theories for. Her content is not only helpful and informative, but it is also building trust. She doesn't claim to be an expert. Rather, she is just curious and wants to learn as much as possible. And in turn, shares her findings and is becoming an expert over time. And that is something that you could be doing with your content and digital marketing strategy to build your reputation and organic traffic to keep your business at the top of search engines. You can come from a place of experience and knowledge that your clients want to know about. And I know what some of you are thinking. Those are good for small clients and people wanting to build she sheds and above ground pool decks. But we do commercial buildings, so it's not the same. And that's where you would be wrong. Now, I'm not saying do the same thing she is doing because you may have different specialties and clientele, but you can make high quality content that is informative and helpful that will help your site's ranking in search engines. And here is where I will double down on why you need it for your business. This type of content, the one where it is easily consumable, readily available, and unbelievably helpful, reaches beyond your intended clientele into someone they know, someone who they possibly trust, someone who can spread the word and give a handshake for you. That is why content is so important and is the new word of mouth you have been so used to using to get clients. Look, I don't own land or ever plan on building a house, but if anyone is talking about the best insulation to use for an off-grid structure, you bet I know the answer now and who to send them to. So be helpful, useful, and explanatory so that your potential client or someone they know will know who you are and get you that much closer to the top of search engines and to the sales video. Yes, you can still use it. Hey SEOs, we know there's more to this sauce than we can put in this video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on any other videos where we get more into depth about how any industry can use organic SEO to help them reach the top of search engines. And if you need help with your SEO, head on over to PosiRank.com to chat with one of our specialists right now. Our consultations are free, as are our SEO action plan that you can use to help your business increase its rankings even if you choose not to work with us. Till then, my name is Kiko. Have a great day.